This month I focused primarily on learning to have fun when making music and not taking everything so seriously. One of the things I did was just to play around with tapes.
Wow. I don't know if you guys have this, but like I never kind of know what my name is going to be of the project, so then I keep changing its name. First it was Lumo Berry 5, then it was Lumo Berry 5, give up because I was over everything. Then it was Lumo Berry 5, don't give up, because I was like, no, come on, you've got this. Then I was like, don't give up, finish, like just finish this bloody thing. And the final name of the piece is Rainbow Poops. I kid you not. But anyway, let's have a look inside. Alright, first of all, these chops are actually chops from my previous Lumo Berry song. It's the ending of the piece. Okay, so that's where the majority of the sound design comes from. Because what makes this piece interesting are the chops. Okay, and the chops run throughout, so this is also choppy. Yeah, so this is still my string playing, but a lot of it is transposed. Sometimes I layer them. Something I like to do in this beat is play with gaps of silence. Let me play you what I mean. Gap. Used it here as well. This is my bicycle beat. I use the same thing with the shakers. Let's talk about this irregular time beat over here. So I know it says 8/4 and then 7/4, but you can think of it as 2 4/4 bars and then a 3/4 bar and then a 4/4 bar. Let me count. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Or you can count 1 bar of 4 and then 1 bar of 3 for the 7 bar. So there's different ways to subdivide. Different ways to subdivide a flip, guys. There's different ways to subdivide irregular bars. So irregular time bars. Often when people use irregular time bars, it gets a little tricky, especially in dance music, to make it sound fluid because you're literally skipping a beat. So what I did here is I kind of preempted the change in time bar by using an ascending sequence in the bass. If you hear the bass on its own, the resolution is kind of obvious. You kind of know that it's going to go based on the key that we're in. So when you start hearing it in the mix, you're kind of like, oh cool, you've already got 4 beats preparing you for the fact that this bar is going to end a beat early. So it doesn't sound that jumpy. This is literally from my little old tape recorder that I showed you guys earlier. And I had so much fun recording from my tape recorder and chopping it up and putting it in here. And I just was playing on the tape machine and I changed the speed while it was recording into the computer. For this project, my goal was to have fun, so I tried not to make too many upfront decisions that would restrict me later. Instead, I just started with an idea, and literally the idea was to take an old Lumo Berry song and chop it up, literally sample flip my own song. Another thing I did, I committed to things and then I let go. And if down the line I'd rendered something out and I didn't like it anymore, I didn't feel like, oh no, I made a mistake, I have to go back. Instead, I just thought, okay, well, what else can I do? Maybe I can flip this thing another way or just delete it completely.
Oh wow, the moon outside. It's like broad daylight, but I can see the moon in the distance and it's really pretty.
So let's quickly submit this bad boy.
And I'll be back soon with the next one. In fact, I've already finished that song, but I didn't want to make 2 videos in one because I felt like that was cheating. But yeah, so thanks for watching, stay tuned, and I'll see you soon in the next one. Excuse me.